Chevrolet is like, oh yeah, Porsche? Well, we shift faster than you. I'll tell you why. Nissan drops stacks and stacks of cash for a big stake in Mitsubishi. And what does the Chrysler 300 and Pacifica have in common? You know, besides both being Chryslers, duh, I'll tell you. Also, Lamborghini in Florida goes full Trump mode, and it's Friday, so we'll go faster with some rapid fire news. Oh, excuse you, you're burping, sir. I want to stop burping. Can't be doing that in the studio because we're kind of recording here, you know what I mean? Absolutely. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Derek D, and this is Fastlane Daily, and let's finish this week off big. What do you say? Right, Goldberg?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, real quick, check out the Drives article, the 10 most influential gearheads who happen to be celebrities. Go see if you agree or you don't agree with that list. Head over to thedrive.com. We'll actually put the link in the description directly to that article. I looked at it. I was kind of upset that Urkel wasn't on there with his BMW Isetta.
Okay.
Yeah, I said I wanted it in there, but it just didn't make the cut. All right, the current Chrysler 300 has gained a lot of popularity and had a nice run, but things are, well, they're about to really change for the luxury sedan. The next generation Chrysler 300 will go front-wheel drive and share the platform with the Chrysler Pacifica. Yeah, so don't think we'll be seeing an SRT8 version like our boy Walter White was driving in Breaking Bad. Yeah. We already knew Chrysler was axing the 200 midsize sedan by the end of this year or early 2017, but CEO Sergio Marchionne said that the underpinnings of the Pacifica could be used for the next generation Chrysler 300. Although the new 300's debut won't happen any earlier than 2018, so it's still way too early to speculate and take what Sergio said as 100% truth. So yeah, it's a big change, but that's the way the industry is headed. I'm not surprised. Your Chrysler 300 is going to be related to a minivan, essentially. That's what's happening. The Donald is gaining a lot of popularity, good and bad, as he basically gains the title of the presumptive GOP nominee for the POTUS. That's right. Now, because he's all kinds of rich, you may think this a Lamborghini Aventador is a part of Donald Trump's presidential campaign, but it's not. In fact, the 690 horsepower V12 powered supercar is privately owned, and since this person in Florida driving it is a huge Donald Trump fan, he had it specially wrapped by Superior Automotive Design, which has a huge picture of Trump's face on the hood and his slogan, of course, Make America Great Again. Don't forget, it also says Trump Train right there on the front. And on the back, you're fired, okay? I mean, just look at my face. Does that not just scream, Make America Great Again? So great that Lamborghinis like this one will be as common on the roads as Toyota Tercels. They still make those, right? Who cares? It's going to be fantastically huge. It's going to be amazing. Walls. I put up no walls on my face or my hair. Trump. I think that's what he said. That was a quote about it, yeah. And I guess he's a fan of the Toyota Tercel. Remember those things?
Weirdly.
The car will take part in the 2016 Gold Rush Rally that kicks off on May 13th. So yeah, look for the Trump Lamborghini. Chevrolet is making a pretty bold claim here. They're saying that the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1's 10-speed automatic is faster than Porsche's PDK transmission. Apparently, testing showed that the ZL1 with the available 10-speed has faster shift times than the Porsche PDK dual-clutch transmission. In fact, the first to second upshift is 36% quicker than the PDK, the second to third is 27% quicker, and the third to fourth upshifts is 26% quicker. Wow. Chevrolet spent hundreds of hours, they said, engineering the 10-speed shift performance with the unique power band of the ZL1's supercharged 6.2-liter LT4 engine. So hey, quite the feat if this is indeed 100% true. As I said before, the new Camaro ZL1 has 640 horsepower and equally as much what, Erica?
Torque.
That's right. Got to find the mic.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah. Speaking of Camaros, actually yesterday, a camoed 2017 Camaro Z28 prototype crashed at the Nurburgring during testing. These are some stills from it. Yeah, we'll put a link to the video in the description if you want to actually see it happen. But the Chevy test driver and his occupants were okay. Goldberg, did 3 people get out of that?
Yeah, it was weird. Some sort of clown car action.
It's strange that 3 people would be there. You'd understand, too.
It's probably why they crashed. Probably having a party.
They were too heavy. The rear wheels locked up, and then he tried to correct. The front wheels then locked up. Boom, into the wall he went.
It was a Mustang driver.
What a noob. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Mustang driver. Good Remy.
It wasn't. It was actually a Chevy driver, test driver. So, yeah. But it was mainly just front-end body damage, and they said that was the only thing that really was wrong with it. All right. So, have you been wondering what the hell is going on with Mitsubishi lately? I mean, honestly, they're having all kinds of poor sales. Their models are aging. And then the emissions scandal, that whole thing. Well, after Nissan publicly called out Mitsubishi for cheating on emissions tests, Nissan is hoping it can rescue the failing, you could say falling too, failing brand. They ponied up $2.2 billion for a 34% stake in Mitsubishi. It's a done deal, signed and delivered. Nissan hopes to tap into Mitsubishi's solid sales network in Southeast Asia, where they've failed to kind of gain traction. They would also share vehicle chassis, technology, and all that good stuff, of course. Although Mitsubishi would still remain their own company and control operations and all that stuff. So there you go. Good luck, Mitsubishi. You guys needed something to happen. Something did. We'll see. All right. In unrelated but related news, I paid $22 for a delicious steak in a restaurant called McCann's last night.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, thank you. It was a bold claim, but I ate it.
Good.
Good steak.
What else did you eat?
I had string beans.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had some water.
Okay.
Good.
And
Any
yeah.
dessert?
no dessert.
A side
But I
of
got
jelly?
home at a chocolate chip cookie, 2 of them.
Side of jelly beans?
Ah.
Raw?
No jelly beans. That's a weird thing to ask. All right, time to pick it up for something that's a little faster. That rapid fire news.
Pop, 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 pop.
You're burping. Do you need to maybe get a glass of water? Or? Okay, so there's a frog in here. There's either a frog or someone's burping out of control. I can't tell. Okay, here we go. The new Top Gear's Chris Evans said they should pay him less. Good, let me get access. I'll give you my address so you can send the check. What a great problem to have. Hashtag blessed. Want to go to the drive-in, but there's no theaters to drive in? Help this Kickstarter for Hitch Theater, where you can watch movies like Hitch in theaters, because you can hitch a screen to your truck, watch movies while you are moonstruck. Hyperloop 1 held its first test run, coming one step closer to Hyperlooping and swooping across the country in the future at like 700 miles per hour. Sounds like fun. That's one fast son of a gun. The LAPD had to confess that they aren't a big fan of the Tesla Model S being a police cruiser because as the user, they said it just ain't practical. If there's a big power outage, the plan wouldn't be tactical or rational. I know these rhymes are radical, but I'll have to end it here. Please excuse this edition of Rapid Fire News.
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay. Now, was that AK? Was that you? What? Okay, so it wasn't AK.
That sounded like a ship coming into port.
Yeah, a little bit. Just needs a little, or a very long burp. Okay. So, with the news that the Chrysler 300 is probably moving to front-wheel drive, our FLD question of the day is, do you think it's a good thing or bad thing that more and more cars are turning to front-wheel drive? It's kind of a loaded question because most people buying cars, honestly, they don't care. The car looks nice, it runs well. Oh, it's front-wheel drive, it's good in the snow, okay, if you live in a cold climate. People who enjoy sports cars obviously prefer rear-wheel drive, or at least all-wheel drive, which, of course, all-wheel drive is great in the snow and mud, stuff like that. Depending on what I'm driving, I don't really mind front-wheel drive as long as the car has some guts, turbo or something. But don't get me wrong, I never want to see a front-wheel drive sports car, a Corvette or something like that. If I'm driving stick, I usually want it to be a rear-wheel drive sports car. What about you, Goldberg?
I want to get them tires to burn.
Oh, you want to spin them tires? I'll spin them tires right there. Yeah, but I mean, can you imagine like a front-wheel drive Corvette? It would
No,
just be,
I can just imagine skipping the whole way.
Yeah, it's sacrilegious. You just can't have that. Anyway, what do you guys think? Hashtag FLDQ of the D, and you can send your own into what, AK?
TipsyFastlaneDaily.com.
Thank you, sir. Do appreciate that. And, well, that's going to do it for Fastlane Daily today and this entire week. I'm Derek D. Thank you for watching, everybody. And please, subscribe. It's just, if you just watch, you're watching anyway. Hit the subscribe button. No big deal. Yeah, it's just
God awful.
It's vinyl. It's a
Yeah.
big. It's like American flags, his sayings, and then his face on the front with the hat on, and he's like,
It's huge.
Huge.
he's like,
Oh God, I hate that face.
I'm so tan.
Love
My
bronzer.
bronzer.
Well done.